So we have an insane story coming out to us about Kamen America. If you guys are unfamiliar with Kamen America, it is a recent comic style book very similar to manga that has been exploding recently on Indiegogo. Now, this is not their first go for creator Tim Lim. They have multiple successful campaigns over at Indiegogo, but apparently Indiegogo is pulling some nonsense with them over the last few campaigns and refusing to pay them out on their funds. And people are starting to ask, why is that? And when they look into it, they realize, oh, it could be potentially because Indiegogo is a hardcore leftist platform that absolutely knows that the creators of Kamen America are known conservatives, and they're trying to do everything they can to mess with their money.
Damn it! Every freaking time!
Now, again, ladies and gentlemen, at this point, it's all kind of speculation about what's going on over at Indiegogo. We can only assume based off the information that we have and things that we know prior about the platform. But the platform has been known to be struggling for a little while now, and people are starting to think, are they starting to pull some weird things with certain creators that they feel like they can get away with it? Well, we have an article here from Fandom Pulse with a headline that reads, Indiegogo gets exposed for refusing to pay out Kamen America's creator Tim Lim on multiple crowdfunding campaigns. So let's get into this article, guys, from Fandom Pulse. But of course, before we do, if you are new here, just consider hitting that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it, and like the video to push us out into that YouTube algorithm. So it says Indiegogo has been shown to cause problems for creators multiple times in the past. Often it's because of politics being played with funding due to a pattern of lack of disbursement of funding to Tim Lim, creator of the Kamen America comic book. Now, one thing I know for sure is, if I'm not mistaken, there was big issues with Indiegogo in the past that resulted in a lawsuit that they in fact lost. I don't know if this article pulls that up, but yeah, this is not the first rodeo for Indiegogo when it comes to not wanting to pay out money to certain creators, wrong thinking creators. Tim Lim and Mark Pellegrini have a huge hit with Kamen America, with several campaigns making well over hundreds of thousands of dollars for the manga-inspired book on Kickstarter. The team has also run campaigns repeatedly on Indiegogo for more than 5 years. Not only do they have a very popular book, but Lim and Pellegrini have a reputation for delivering their products to customers like clockwork, their books meeting delivery timing goals every single time, a rarity for crowdfunding and comics. In many ways, they are the model creators these platforms should be encouraging. However, both men have reputations for being conservative, which is often when places like Indiegogo and Kickstarter take exception when a creator is getting popular enough to get noticed. I don't really know too much about Indiegogo, but I know for a fact that Kickstarter is absolutely ridiculous when it comes to politically motivated hits on certain creators. They 100% target right-leaning creators just because they ideologically disagree with them. There's been so many examples of that being played out. It's insane, and this is why a lot of creators tend to avoid Kickstarter if they are anyone other than a raging leftist. It's actually kind of sad, but it's true. Indiegogo, I thought, was the better of the two, and it just might be, but it seems like they're going down the same rabbit hole as well for whatever reason. So Tim Lim posted to his X account detailing the problems he's had with Indiegogo regarding payouts for the campaigns over the years, with 3 screenshots detailing the problems he's had with them. He said, after 6 years, this might be our last time using Indiegogo. 6 years. 6 years. Imagine how much money these people must have made Indiegogo. 6 years worth of campaigns that have had well over hundreds of thousands of dollars. Just imagine how much money Indiegogo must be making from these campaigns, and they're willing to let it all go just because they want to be annoying to these people. It's ridiculous. They are late with our disbursement by 2 weeks. I asked for an update stating the window they provided, and after a delay, they gave me the schedule for Butch Killigan 2. It's not even the first time that this has happened. The screenshots detail how Indiegogo has delayed sending funds to the Kamen America creator on 3 separate occasions. The first gives a clue it might be politically motivated, as the site's being reviewed by Trust and Safety. The second also says the issue requires investigation from our payments team. The newest note comes from Butch Killigan 2, in which Indiegogo admits that the book was triggered for disbursement on November 21st of 2024, and yet on December 4th, they tell Lim he needs to wait 3 to 5 business days since that date, despite 3 to 5 business days having already passed. I mean, at this point, bro, why are you messing with people's money? Seriously, they're using your platform to raise funds for their products, and you get a percentage of it, and you're choosing to mess with their money. Why are you doing that? That's so unbelievably petty and ridiculous, and this is what makes successful creators want to avoid your platform like the plague. What good is it going to do if you start messing with these people and then they decide to take their guaranteed successful comic book campaigns and move it to another platform where that platform is going to make all the money, and now you make nothing from it? It's so stupid, man. These people are so ideologically ridiculous. It's insane. Whether it's politically motivated or it's Indiegogo running out of money and not being able to pay out their creators is unknown. However, there have been rumors that the company has been in financial trouble in recent years. Indiegogo has had a track record of attacking people over politics. The company recently banned comic creator Cecil. Oh, that was it. I remember, yeah, they banned Cecil as he began his Cash Grab 2 campaign earlier this year, and also banned Chuck Dixon's alt hero Q, refusing to pay funds after the campaign closed. The latter resulted in a lawsuit and settlement paid out to the creator. Bro, why would you even dare challenge Chuck Dixon? You think he's just some random freaking poor guy who can't afford a lawsuit? Are you absolutely insane? You guys are so stupid. Now I know the level of stupidity they actually have achieved, because to challenge Chuck Dixon because they don't politically agree with him and then getting sued out their asses and losing, yeah, I'm gonna say that's a massive L that you deserve to take all over your face, big time. The crowdfunding platform Fund My Comic quote tweeted Lim's post, letting creators know that their platform was far safer to use than their competitor. FMC said on X, "This is why we exist, hoping they will give us a chance. Feel free to ask around at Bloody Red Baron, at John De La Rose, and Dick in Comics about their experiences with our platform. Hope to hear from you." Hey, listen, I'm with it. Fund My Comic, you absolutely should be in the mentions of everything related to Indiegogo and giving every opportunity you can to try to steal as many potential creators as possible from Indiegogo, so long as you're going to do the right thing. If you continue to do the right thing, then there's no reason why they shouldn't support you or utilize you as a platform. It's insane. Fund My Comic has gained traction in recent days because of Indiegogo and Kickstarter banning people over political issues. On the monetary side, FMC pays out creators through the payment system Stripe immediately rather than collecting and holding funds for the duration of the campaign, allowing creators flexibility in being able to work on their projects with the funds while the campaign is still active. Lim indicated he would not be going to Fund My Comic for the time being, though others have urged him to go on his X thread. Dude, you got to go. You got to get out. You got to get out. After this campaign, you got to get out. Whether you go to them or someone else, you need to not utilize Indiegogo anymore. I understand it's easier said than done. I understand you have experience with the platform. I understand you're comfortable with the platform, which is probably why you're willing to put up with some of this BS. But they're going to continue to push it until eventually they're going to flat out deny you like they did Chuck Dixon, and then you're going to have to sue them, right? And you just might win, but you're still going to have to sue them. You're still going to have to wait, and you're still going to have to spend money in order to sue them. So get out while you can and utilize another platform that's going to treat you properly for a book that clearly a ton of fans are thoroughly enjoying. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy it. If you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it if you could like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.